And west of I-25, we have those breezy conditions. We do have dry weather for this weekend, though, so it's going to be a nice weekend. We just get a little bit cooler tomorrow. Before I get to that, though, a look outside. Now you can see we do have those clear skies in Colorado Springs from our Tender Care Vet camera at Northgate and Voyager as well. Really nice start to the day. Temperatures finally starting to warm up a little bit. We will have much warmer than average temperatures later on today. We do just have some clouds moving in the afternoon hours. You can see we do have some energy across the west coast. As it moves further inland, it does start to dissipate a bit. We're not looking at any major storms headed our way, just maybe a flurry across the western slope. Still, it looks like we're going to stay dry mostly across the board. Just those clouds moving in as we get further into the day and into the evening. You can see by 10 o'clock almost socked in with clouds. So we do have nice temperatures, though, despite that cloud cover moving in. We're looking, as I mentioned, 10, 15 degrees above average, 55 in Colorado Springs for our high, 57 in Pueblo, and then 56 in most areas out on the eastern plains like La Junta, Lamar, Springfield. Out in our mountain towns, we're not quite going to get to those warm temperatures, but still it'll be warmer than we usually have for this time of year. We're looking at 35 in Gunnison and 36 in Alamosa. Going to want to wear a jacket if you're headed out there. Maybe if you're moving around, you can get away with a sweatshirt across I-25 in the eastern plains today. Overnight tonight, we do dip down to more seasonal temperatures for this time of year. We're looking at 25 in Colorado Springs, 24 in Pueblo, and then anywhere from the high teens to low 20s out on the eastern plains. Once again, down to the single digits in places like Alamosa, 3, and that's what it says, but we've been seeing things dip down to the negatives too overnight in those areas, so keep that in mind. 12 in Gunnison is what we're projecting overnight tonight. Still could be a little bit cooler as we wake up in the morning tomorrow, those early morning hours. Now, as for tomorrow, we do have, once again, our map picking up on some moisture in the atmosphere, but not likely to make it to the surface. So you can see maybe a flurry across I-70, but will likely stay dry. And cloud cover continuing through the day. Then as we get into our New Year's Eve evening, a little bit of a tongue twister there, we start to clear out a little bit. So hopefully, crossing our fingers, if things go the way as planned, we will have some clearing for any fireworks shows that you plan to watch tomorrow night. Now, through the evening, we do keep those partly cloudy conditions as well. So we are looking at a little bit less cloud cover as we get into those evening hours tomorrow. As for temperatures, we dip down, though, around 12, 15 degrees in some areas from today, back down to more average temperatures for this time of year for our New Year's Eve. We're looking at 43 for our high tomorrow in Colorado Springs, 45 in Pueblo, and then anywhere from the low to mid 40s out on the eastern plains. But it is more like a rinse and repeat for our mountain towns, sticking in similar situation to today, 35 in Colorado Springs and 37 in Alamosa tomorrow. Here's a quick look at our weekend forecast, kind of a quick recap. You can see we're in the 50s today across our major cities. Tomorrow, we dip down to 43 in Colorado Springs and in Denver, 44 in Pueblo for your New Year's Eve. But keep in mind, those are just your highs. You get down to your lows for tomorrow night, and we will dip down into the low 20s in Colorado Springs. If you have any late night plans, definitely want to make sure that you have some layers on you. So we go from 55 today to 43 tomorrow in Colorado Springs, and we stay in the 40s for most of our work week. Could hit 50 by Monday, but for the most part, we'll stay right around average this week. Pueblo, you can see that big dip in temperatures from today to tomorrow and more cloud cover moving in. We do have partly cloudy conditions, though, for most of the work week and temperatures nearing 50. So it'll be a mild week ahead, just a little bit cooler tomorrow, then back up to more mild temperatures. You can see Monument, a similar situation, nearing 50 today, down to 40 tomorrow. Partly cloudy conditions for the rest of the week with temperatures in the low 40s. Canyon City, Woodland Park following that similar trend. Overnight lows, keep in mind, tomorrow night for your New Year's Eve are going to be